What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back with another episode of On the Couch. It's been a while since we ran this, and I'm here with my boy Kim the Comic, live from Kampala, Uganda. What's going on, fam?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Man, just chilling, man. Thanks for coming back on the On the Couch series, bro.
It's a pleasure.
Tell people, man, like, what you do, where you're from and all that stuff.
My name is Kim the Comic. I'm on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. I'm a TV presenter. I do comedy videos. It's taken a while, but yeah, I do video editing and also photography.
All right. So today's topic, man, because I've been talking about this with some of my friends in the States, right? And they've been noticing that since coronavirus pandemic or epidemic in the country, right? Pandemic worldwide, a lot of women have been responding more to messages than ever before. And they have also been asking for more money. Now, is that the truth in Uganda also?
Yeah, I think it could actually be worse.
Why do you say it's worse?
Yeah, because in America, like, the poverty line is not as low as Uganda, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. So if American girls are asking for money, then Ugandan girls are asking for, I don't know what they're asking for, like houses and shit like that.
Let me ask you this, like before coronavirus, right? Like, what did women typically ask for before coronavirus, like in general?
Well, it was a few things like transport, hair. But now the hair thing, we kind of survived that one because like no one is going to make your hair anyway.
Right.
So you don't need hair money. Then airtime, data, internet, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Actually, now the major thing is airtime and internet, data. That's what's eating up the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in other words, because for most people in America, we may have prepaid. We typically might have like a gigabyte plan or unlimited data, but here there's like no unlimited data on phones, right? Like you just have to buy your packages.
There's unlimited data, but you have to buy it, and
Okay.
it's expensive.
Very expensive.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this: if a girl asks you for data, are these girls that you have like dealt with before, or are these girls that you've never dealt with in that way?
Some I could have. Others are like friends. So it's complicated.
Okay, so friends. What do you mean, like friends?
Like you just have been talking, but you never really like caught up in any way. Just
Okay.
talking online and laughing at a few things, just like that.
All right. So then she asks you for data, right?
Yep.
How does she do it? Tell me, like, what's the conversation sound like?
Like today, I was chatting with someone, and they never do it directly. Yeah. She was like, "My data is running out. I'll talk to you when I get more data." So if you interpret that very well, she's definitely asking you like, "Hey, if you really want to talk to me more, first get me some data, like get me some airtime."
Okay.
So they do it in a very tactful way. Like,
What did you say to her?
I told her like I'll see about it, like maybe tomorrow, next week, or never. I don't know. I just
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, I will. I guess I will.
You gonna put some data on her?
Yeah.
You gonna put some data on her account?
Well, not unlimited data, like
How much?
5,000.
You about to simp for her, huh?
Now I'm not going to simp. It's just doing nice things for people. Like,
Do you want to hit it?
I'm not going to answer that. Like, I'm sure they'll be watching this video, and I don't want to be held accountable for that stuff.
We're not gonna post it on the Get Got page. But let me ask you this though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are some girls asking for data and then saying like, if basically, are they promising booty, or like, I'm gonna see you if you get me this data?
Well, they don't do that.
They don't.
Yeah, but they're testing you. So if they ask you and you don't, they'll keep that stuff in their head like for the whole year. Like, remember that time I asked you for data and you said no? So I can't. Not knowing that actually everyone is in lockdown. Like people are actually struggling. Everyone, men, women, children, granddads, everyone is struggling.
Right.
But in their heads, they still want to receive. So like, that's just being inconsiderately dumb.
Let's talk about lockdown because a lot of people in the States, they're not experiencing the same lockdown that we are experiencing. So when you say lockdown, what do you mean?
Well, lockdown here, recently they just allowed private cars. Before there was no private cars moving around.
Okay.
Just had people who had government stickers who are the only ones allowed to use the road. But now there is a curfew. That private cars are now working, but there's a curfew for 7 p.m.
Right.
And schools are not yet are open, malls are not yet open. So it's generally, if you have a private car, if your boyfriend has a private car, so that's when you get to move around. But if you're dating somebody who you've been taking evening walks with, still have time for more evening walks.
So let me ask you this then. Do you feel that a lot of these chicks are asking guys for data that they have no intentions on ever sleeping with or meeting?
Of course. Some things you just have to, like some people are just selfish like that. Okay, selfish is a wrong word. But what I get from this whole give me data thing is you're just supposed to give me because I'm a girl. Which is kind of unfair for men. Because like it's not written in the Bible that thou shalt be given data to surf on the internet. No. We can't do that. If someone is not your wife,
right,
you're not obligated to do anything.
Okay.
You do it if you want.
Okay.
It's only the wife. If it's the wife, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But let's talk about this, right? This girl Tinashe, right? And I did a response video to her because you actually showed me the video first.
Yeah.
She said that if you are dating a guy, talking to a guy, these guys are wasting your time. If they are not giving you any money, don't talk to them. What do you think about that?
I'll just be very Tinashe.
Yes.
If I look at her, she looks like a bitter single woman.
Okay.
Like she has been through a lot. Like she hasn't dated like in 3 years. Everything is going wrong for her. Like if you saw that video, she looked like she needed 3 boyfriends ordered online, like just to make her, I don't know, feel better. She's just bitter. Because what she's saying is actually so pointless. Because if you're saying that if he's not sending you this, then don't see them after. Like, so for you, what have you done for him during lockdown? You've just been there, like doing nothing. TikTok videos and all that. How have you added value to that person?
Right.
That you want to send you that.
Right.
There's no value.
Let me ask you this, right? I noticed that a lot of guys here, like really respecting yourself. We talk about that a lot in my content. But it's not a lot of guys who'd be like, wait a minute, like why am I sending you money? Like you don't have, you know what I mean? But a lot of guys don't think like that. A lot of guys put the girl above them.
That's simping, right?
That is simping.
We have a lot of, actually 90% of men in Uganda could be simps. Even the guys who have money are simps.
Right.
I don't know if it's an African thing, but like we need to style up. Like
why do you think 90% of guys in Uganda are simps?
I think because they're raised in this culture where like the woman is like the precious stone. Like you have to pay dowry to get the woman. You have to do many things to impress her. But if you think about it in a more logical way, a woman should pay for the man dowry because I'm the one going to take care of you for the rest of your life.
Right.
So the family of the girl should actually be thanking you for taking on that baggage. For real, you're like, but here men are raised to believe that women are the treasures, or like, so you find yourself. There's a guy who is a TV personality. He said he chased his wife for 5 years.
What?
How many businesses could I have started in 5 years?
Right.
But he was chasing one girl for 5 years. So that's the whole thing. Like simping is like, it's like normal. It's like drinking tea. Like I don't understand it, but after talking to you, I realized we are just doing the wrong things.
So, do you think after talking to me before you met me, like, you think your understanding is
Yeah, I've learned to attach value to myself,
right?
and also like the money I make. If I don't want, I don't want. If I want, I want. So like, you're not going to put me on this bondage. Like, hey, if you don't give me this, I won't do this. I don't care. Like, how many women are in the world again?
A lot.
Yeah. So we'll always find somebody who will put value on you.
Right, right.
Yeah.
What do you think that a lot of guys, like a lot of black guys, that are having this problem, like right now, because it's coronavirus, and some guys might not be able to see as many girls as they would like, so they're putting data or they're sending money, hoping that once everything goes, the chicks will remember them. What do you say about that?
Yo, like, men out there, like, we have baggage. Like, we're waiting for Jesus. Like, that's one thing that you have to deal with for all your life. If you're going to add waiting to see this girl, you could be disappointed, man. Like, I know you have this pressure that you have to give her, hoping that you will maybe win her heart after the lockdown.
Right.
But think about it. If you don't give her and you stay with your money, what have you lost?
Right.
Nothing. And that same girl will still have nothing. So you'll still have the upper hand because you still have your what? Your money or your whatever. So at the end of the day, you're still high.
Right.
She's still. And trust me, if lockdown is done and you offer her that data, she won't say no. She won't. Like, that's the thing.
All right.
Yeah.
So guys, we'll close out this one, man. It's always a great time having Kim on the platform. Kim, man, let them know where they can find you at and stuff like that.
Guys, Kim the Comic on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And yes, I do photography, videography, and also TV presenting on Family TV. Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right, guys. I definitely appreciate all you brothers out there. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top with all my information there. I'll put Kim's YouTube channel and Instagram. You guys can go follow him over there. We'll put it on the screen right here and all of that. And as you guys know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. We're out. Would you mind standing up?
Oh my God, have mercy.